we'll do what we need to do today,
Mm-hmm.
and which will be good because yeah. So I know you're wanting to look at what you might promote as well. So we will. That'll be part of it. I'll get you to share your screen if you don't mind, Kerry, and then we might work from your end
No
like last
problem.
time.
Okay, so share this one. Yep. There you go.
Great. And then if you just go up to a tab right up the top, yep,
Mm-hmm.
that's it. And I
Yep.
reckon you've
Okay.
probably got things. So let's start by just typing in Basecamp, and you're working off the same laptop as last time, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. I
So
always
it
work on the
might,
same
if
one.
you type it all the way, keep typing Basecamp.
Oh,
And I wondered
sorry.
whether it'll predict or it'll work out the one you were on last time. So if you keep typing Basecamp, see if it brings up. No, it doesn't by the looks. Oh well. Um,
No, I couldn't remember which one I was on. I was meant to open it a little bit earlier, but
just
you
go
know.
via. You can go via your inbox if you want as well. Your email. That's the other thing. View
Yeah,
on
I've got
Basecamp.
that open
Yeah.
now.
So if you go to one of the probably not that one. Let's go where it is. Actually, up. That's interesting. You're getting a notification. So yeah, you can go view this on Basecamp above the line.
There
Yeah,
you
that's the
go.
one, and that'll take us where we want to go. And you shouldn't
Beautiful.
have to sign in. It should just go straight in, given you've been in before. Awesome.
I should bookmark this while I'm here.
Yeah, well, that's all
Um,
your that one's all your accounts set up. So that's a good one to bookmark. And perhaps while we've got this one open, what you can do is maybe just right click that blue hyperlink. It will open two base camps today because we'll have the
oh yeah,
checklist and you can, yeah, so just where it says up the top, yeah, that one there, yep, and just
this
open,
one.
yeah, that
Yep.
top big one. Just go right click. Oh,
Oh
actually,
yeah, I left clicked it. Sorry. Do you
that's
want me to
okay.
go
Yeah,
back and
go back again. Yeah,
yeah, right click it?
right click and go open link in new tab.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we go there, so if you click back on that new tab, then we'll go back to the checklist, which is the third one down under the latest project updates. Got the checklist, or that one there, or the second one down where Kerry,
Oh
either one. Yeah, so
yeah, okay. Good. I
that's it.
was like, I wasn't even looking at where my mouse landed. So
There you go. So we've done the setup side of things, so we can scroll down. The next part today is just around the planning side of things. I'll just quickly
yeah.
touch on what we get through today. So you can keep going down past this part of the setup. So we've done all our different profiles. We just need to go back to LinkedIn and double check there because we weren't able to get in there last time. So let's keep going down, and
Mm-hmm.
then all the way, and here we are, the planning session. So clearly what we're trying to do: protect, differentiate, be top of mind, increase business opportunities. So that's the reason we're here and why we do the social media marketing. And then the
Yep.
first thing we're going to do today is just around connecting and building some relationships. Now we've just got you up and on again with LinkedIn. Probably the most powerful relationship clearly is generally P2P, person to person.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we'll do a little bit around how we connect and who we might connect with from a person to person basis. And then the other ones, what we're going to look at is more the B2B. So how do we follow others so that we want them to follow us? So we'll do
Oh
that
yeah.
on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Yep.
And then if you scroll down a little bit further, we'll then have a look at your Facebook Ads Manager, and we'll update that with a saved audiences and pixel side of things. There's a little bit of pixel code that just goes behind the website, so we'll create that, and and then we'll look at what a schedule of posts will look like. You
Mm.
know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday each week. So that will pretty much see it. Then a few little tips at the end, but a little bit like last time, we'll use the bottom of this one just to put any notes or any copy and paste down below if you want to
Yep.
create a little notes area again down there, and then I'll do a write up. It'll be
Oh
my aim
yes.
to get the write up done by the end of the day. So that yeah, we know what's going on from yeah, from here on in. So
Yeah.
yeah, there'll be a new one all the way down the bottom in actual fact. So if you just go down and create it, go to a new and we'll just go planning notes. Maybe just make a little note in the new box.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Add a comment. We just go planning notes. So, excellent. And so the first one, if now we go to the tab on the left, and what you should be able to do is right click some of the different websites, social media websites that we created. So if you go to the setup on the top, or actually, I know you can see them up above as well. Maybe just go to the setup session where it's kind of a bit, so I hope I
Yeah.
tried to make it that little bit neater. So the setups,
Mhm.
oh, sorry, no, you can go all the way down the bottom on this one. The setup
Okay.
on the first tab that we opened, the tab back on the left.
Oh, okay. Yep. Over here.
Yeah, cool.
This one.
And
Yep.
there you've
Cool.
got them. Yeah, that's right. So
Yeah.
you
It's
may as
all
well open the website up. You can
Yep.
right click or whatever's quickest for you.
Yeah. I shouldn't have done that
Oh,
though,
oh, yeah.
because now it'll
Oh yeah. Again,
open.
it's just that right click and a new
Yeah.
tab.
I'll just go back.
Yep.
All right. So new tab.
Awesome.
Email. No, we don't need email. We
And
don't need
then LinkedIn, you just need to do your one for now. We can
Facebook. I'm guessing
Facebook
we'll
will do.
do.
Yeah. In fact, you might as well open the business suite as well, which is the one underneath. It
Okay.
says,
Yep.
or, yeah. And
Insta.
Instagram and Twitter.
Yep.
And in actual fact, did we, if you go all the way down and you open the Publer platform as well, I
Yeah.
think
We didn't really get into that one
we
too
didn't put it
much.
in there yet because we weren't, as far as the scheduling side of things. So, and I move, so we put them in here so you've got them, but then I move them into a upgraded plan anyway. So that's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So let's go to LinkedIn. We're flying. Good start. So
Okay.
LinkedIn is the fourth one along
Yep.
on the
Nope.
left.
Nope. That one.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
So I got 9.
Awesome.
Can I have a look? Sorry,
Yeah,
I went through after we finished and went and actually clicked all the people that I actually do
a few
know.
people that you know that you've connected with. Awesome. Oh, good job.
Yeah.
Um, so what I'll get you to do, let's see now whether it will let us. I have a feeling it still might be too early to put your because
Mhm.
it needs to be usually be 7 days. And when did we meet? I think only maybe 5 days
Thursdays.
ago,
No,
right? So, but
yeah.
let's go to me again. Oh, sorry, actually, um,
This bit?
no, on the
Oh, yeah,
top
me.
right, it's actually rather than going me, I think it's actually work. So it's next to me on the next page. Yep. Click on
Yep.
work and see how it's got create a company page down underneath learning solutions.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Let's
So
see
let's see
whether it'll, and then
where.
it's small business on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely small business.
Yeah. And then balance
Oh,
naturopathy.
yeah, of course.
Naturopathy. Yep.
Yeah, just do that. And I know you hate it, so I'll do that.
No, and let's go get rid of the the dash in between the balance and naturopathy because I think that picked up your old one. So let's just
Uh,
go. Oh yeah, sorry,
oh, yeah, just
but
one
keep
word.
it as one. Yeah. Then put the website in. There you go. Actually, because you've already done it before, it's remembered it by the looks. Um, anyway,
Please.
there's the cool.
Do all of the stuff.
Yeah, this do 2 to 10. Yep. And then company type is privately held. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And then let's don't worry about a logo for now, and don't worry about the tagline just in case it doesn't work because we can
Yeah,
always add them in.
exactly.
Yeah. So
Oh,
let's
hang
go
on. I'm just
create.
going to
Oh
find
yeah.
that.
Hey, happy days.
There you
We can
go.
do it. So there you go. All right. That's good. I was a little bit worried it might. So there we go. You've set up perfect. So let's go. You can put your cover image up the top right. So pencil there. Upload a cover image.
Yeah, we're doing the neurons, weren't we?
Yeah,
I have
that's
no
right.
idea where I got the neurons from, though. That's the only problem. I can't remember where I got that
It's probably just
picture
a
from.
free. I imagine it was a
I
free
think it
image.
was a free one because anytime I get
Mm,
images, I write free.
yeah.
Yeah, I try and make sure that it's always free.
Hmm.
Alright, so that's probably a bit better.
Yeah. We can just go
Yep.
save on the top right.
Beautiful.
And then we'll go edit page on the right hand side. And then top left hand side, it's got page info. Click on that page info top left.
Hang on. Yep, there.
Yeah.
I was
And
looking
then there's the
straight at
little,
it.
now you can put your icon in that page logo.
Yeah, should I go back to base camp and just lift what we can?
Probably in, you've got it in your, so the logo, you use it from your,
Oh,
from your Dropbox or from your downloads.
so
I think we had them in
we're
last
talking
time.
about two different things.
Yeah.
I was talking about
Like the profile info. Yeah.
yeah, the tagline, the
Yep. That would be a good place to
information.
get it from.
Yep.
Um, yeah, the tagline. I think there it is. We believe in long-lasting health through naturopathy and message and massage
Yeah, it's one of
message
those
therapy.
days, huh?
Yeah. It
Definitely.
may not like the hibiscus. I was going to say when we do it like that. So
I like it. I like how it just says hibiscus.
yeah.
That's
So
cool.
we've got plenty of room to, if you want to just go to open a new tab on the far right, and we'll just do emoji. What is it?
Oh
Emoji,
yeah, emoji
whatever
thing.
it was.
Emoji? No.
Yeah, if you search emoji, it'll come up the most prominent one.
Get.
There it is. Get emoji. Yep,
There you go. Alright.
and it'll find a hibiscus for you.
Flower. Okay, well maybe it would be useful if I actually wrote. Oh, there's new ones. Anyway. Do we have to keep it the same?
It's best to keep it the same across all the different ones. So if you're wanting to change, it's not to say that you couldn't actually have a few flowers, for instance. You could use, um, so but
Yeah,
yeah, so
I'm not good at staying. Uh,
it,
I'm really good at improv, and I'm not good at actually remaining the same.
yeah, it's good from a consistency, just in terms of it almost, you start to own it to a degree. Um,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
y-
because when people start to see the
yeah,
hibiscus, they'll think of your company. So tell me.
yeah. So we believe in creating long-lasting. I reckon. So let's get rid of that full stop.
Yep.
We've
Oh,
clearly
yeah,
got a
because
bit of
of the
extra space
hibiscus.
here. So um,
I
what we
can add.
could potentially say is, so we had two options. Maybe put the phone number in there if you wanted to, or even the something that's going to be the most prominent in terms of how you're kind of using a mobile, but that's okay.
Hmm.
How do you? I guess what's the prominent sort of way you want people to contact you? It is the mobile. Is it the mobile?
Mobile or email? I'm actually really
Yeah,
happy with email as well. So
yeah. So maybe yeah, but I reckon in this case, putting an email at the top, main, is probably most people, if they're going to think of it and go, okay, well, I think I should contact you, they're probably going to pick up the phone, I reckon.
yeah.
So,
Oh, it depends on the people. Actually,
yeah,
I get about half half.
because then the other thing we could do is actually put Wheeler's Hill and Emerald is the actual thing.
Oh,
Is that maybe do that is what place you, and I reckon we can use an ampersand and.
no, out of yeah. I was like, I'm out of things.
Even
So
that's gonna make it close, I reckon. And again, we could use an ampersand and above as well, emerald, where we've got
got
n n
it. Just.
um,
I don't think I spelt it properly
yeah,
though.
so where it's got, through naturopathy and massage therapy, change that one too, and then we should be happy days. And
Oh
ep
yeah, there's an A in there.
yeah,
There you
there
go.
we go.
Wrong way around though, isn't it? No. Why can't I?
Emerald. Just
Why can't I spell it?
an
No,
R
sorry.
in between the E and the A. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. Got you.
You got it. You typed it straight
Yeah,
in,
I
I
know.
bet.
I've got to go elsewhere. That's how I'm really cheeky and go and check the spelling sometimes. Oh yeah. There you go.
And maybe just copy that just in case it doesn't save for any reason, and then you can hit save actually. Copy and then save, yeah.
Copy, save.
And maybe just drop that back into Basecamp for us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Should I put LinkedIn as a heading?
Um, it's probably okay, I reckon. So we're all right
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
All right. So now if we
Can I
scroll,
close this?
yeah. So yeah, we did the bottom. I think we are at the bottom, aren't we? So the next one
Yeah.
is on the left hand side. It's got buttons. If you click on buttons, but that should already have the website in there, so that's fine.
Yep.
Then we can go to overview on underneath about. And this has got some of the other things. You can put your phone number in there, when it was founded, that sort of thing, and then some of the specialties.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. 2016.
The obvious ones clearly are naturopathy.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, and massage, and then like you said, then those sort of things that are more specialised.
Yeah. Oh, like DNA testing and gut health and all of that sort of stuff.
Yeah, you've got workplace massage too, massage therapy. Oh yeah, nutrition as well. I think you said.
Mm, yeah.
Well-being is another word you use. Yeah.
Yeah, because that would just be really good for SEO, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah. So what we do is not necessarily for SEO, but it probably doesn't hurt all of this sort of
Yeah, it
stuff.
all
Yeah,
links.
it's sort of that's exactly right. Yeah.
Yeah, massage, workplace massage,
And massage
well-being.
therapy.
Yeah, massage therapy. Nope.
Um,
Uh,
and maybe just naturopath.
and I could put herbal medicine because that's part of what I do.
Yep.
Um,
Cool.
yep, that should probably be enough.
Yep. Top right. Let's go save.
Oh, hang on, one more. ILG. Okay, there we go. Did I not spell you correctly? Let's have a look. Thank you. Alright. Okay, top page, save.
Just go save. Yeah. What you can do just for us is
I
see.
think I should. Oh, yeah, there
Oh,
you go.
because you got. Oh, you need your longer description. So we can probably go.
Mm.
Let's go. Where do we put the longer description? You could probably go where you actually uh, actually, in
Mm.
fact, that we believe in, and then to inquire or make an appointment, you could do that. But there is one that was slightly longer again. So if you go to the one where you were typing in your notes and the checklist, the next Basecamp tab over.
Mm-hmm.
So that one there, just scroll up a little bit. I think one of these will have um, the slightly longer from the website. So just scroll up.
Yeah,
That was your personal stuff, I reckon. That one there. Um, yeah. So we believe in to make it. Yeah. So we believe most of the things we kept fairly succinct, didn't we?
yeah, we
Um,
kept quiet.
yeah. Okay. Well, what we can do is just use that sort of succinct information, I reckon, and but just have the contact,
Yeah.
to make an appointment as well. So it looks like it's underneath Twitter. There's almost the two lines.
Okay,
See
so I'll go and have a look for that.
underneath Twitter, you've got we believe, and then you've got to make an appointment.
I've just got to find it.
It's the
Mm.
top hibiscus at the moment on your screen,
Oh, okay, yes.
and then the contact details underneath. Not that one, the one below that one. Sorry, on the yeah. So
This
if you
one?
take it from the hibiscus down to where the website is,
Okay, I'm kind of lost.
So we believe in
Not,
creating long-lasting
not
sustainable health.
YouTube.
To inquire or make an appointment for Wheelers Hill or Emerald, call 0412.
Gotcha. There you go.
So yeah, take those two, that's the ones. Yeah. You might have to redo those
Yeah, emojis.
emojis. We'll see. Yeah, it looks like it.
Yep.
There you go.
There you go. And then this can probably still copied, but anyway. I'll put it at the end.
So in the front, I reckon, in front of We Believe.
Yep. Okay. And
Yeah.
then phone.
I think if you click in that search emoji, that'll get you the mobile.
Now we're going to think for a while. There you go. I think I'm going to have to clean out my computer. The poor thing.
Okay. No, it's going all right.
No, there's a lot on it.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe just put that one in front of two to inquire or make an appointment, and maybe just give yourself a space between the emoji, and the same with the hibiscus up above as well. Just give yourself one
Oh, yeah.
extra space up where the we is. Yep.
Yep.
And then yep, that's good. And I think that was the only thing it was asking for us in this part. But just scroll to the bottom. I have a feeling you've done everything else there. Yep, and we can go save.
Don't mind this silly thing. It keeps coming on. Oh. Go away. It is really annoying and often won't go away until I click on it.
I think there's that little arrow next to settings. You get it. Yep. Oh, now it's going to open something from.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
why I just click on it and close it.
Yeah. And then close that box at the top. Just go to the cross. Oh yeah, no thanks would have worked too.
Yep.
And then we're going to go back into our edit page where we've got that blue next to start share. Yeah, click on that one there, and then we'll go scroll on the left hand side. Go to locations for me. Oh,
Sorry,
yeah,
what did I do?
not sure.
Edit page.
Yeah. And then,
Okay.
go locations on the left above community. Yeah, and you can put your 2 locations in there.
Yeah. So, yeah, well. It's the good thing about living in Australia. It starts with an A. All right, so
When you're looking for times and time zones and stuff, it's
yeah,
we're a little bit further down.
Because I don't remember my stuff. All right. No, I'll just cut.
So maybe put unit 2 down below that as well. So you cut that first, and then put your unit 2 underneath the 640.
This is 640, 624. All right. Yes, thank you.
And you just call this one Wheelers Hill Clinic.
Because I have, this isn't that one in Wheelers Hill, it's another one because I have 2.
Okay.
If I don't have time in one place, because often the rooms get booked up, then I can just go to the next place and there'll be space.
Okay, so let's go save there. And then you can add another location.
And then we'll do it again. And now I will have to use as usual, so bear with me. Mhm. And this is where I am today. Okay. Uh-huh.
Do you want to go clinic too?
Yeah, clinic two. Did I call the last one clinic two? I
Yes.
think.
Oh, you called the other one Wheelers Hill Clinic 1.
Oh, gotcha.
I think you used a lowercase, which is okay too.
And then add another one, which is emerald. Yes, I know it's a bit ridiculous. But oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. I guess this one you could just go Emerald Clinic.
Yeah. And save.
Yep. Awesome. And then hashtags on the left-hand side under community. And add a hashtag up the top there.
Yeah. How many am I allowed?
3.
3.
So the
Okay.
first one you want to get is the Balanced Naturopathy, which is the business name. Then
Mm-hmm.
you probably could go with um, naturopathy, lowercase. It doesn't, it won't knock up the uppercase, but that's okay. You can just type it in; it'll knock it down anyway.
Yeah, just habit. Yeah, I forgot the U-E-T-H-Y.
And and then the other thing is whether you want to go massage therapy or nutrition. Yeah, so
Probably more into the nutrition side of things.
nutritionist.
Nutrition. I'll just put nutrition
Okay. Yep.
because there's rules around the whole nutritionist. Even though I've studied more.
Okay. I don't think that works. So just try one more time now.
Enter.
I think we need an R.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Why am I not spelling properly today? Triton?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Nutrition. Yep.
there you go.
And save.
I'm still not sure if that's correct or not. Is that right?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's right. Then
Thanks.
the if you just copy those 3 hashtags for me, you
Okay.
just from the bottom to the top, you should be able to copy those 3. Just paste
Yep.
them into Basecamp.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
that's
and the so you can close that part there, and then the last thing I'll get you to do is and close that there up the top. Oh yeah, either way. And then if you go into admin tools underneath viewers member on the top right,
oh, yep. That one. No,
no,
that's
top
different.
right underneath viewers member under below.
Oh, yeah. There you
Yeah,
go.
that's it.
Yep.
And then you go manage admins. Hopefully you can add me on. Again, just a timing thing. Yeah, you can top right, and we'll just do Steve. And there we are, that top fella. and just go, yeah, I'll go super admin so I can set up the publish side of things as well.
Yep.
Um, and what we'll then do is I'll show you if you click now. Is actually I don't think I need to accept that, but no, I don't think I need to, so that should be fine. It'll just, I think I've got that now. So let's go top on at admin tools again. The first thing I want to show you, so basically the reasons is we want to connect is, so now you see it's got invite connections at the top there.
Mm-hmm.
I get to click on that one. And so you see those 7 people that you've connected now should have capacity, give you capacity to actually connect, to invite them to follow your business. So you can use me as a well, yeah, whoever, all
Right.
of these people basically, and then you
Yep.
can invite them to follow the business. Now, so clearly, yeah, go no
Oh,
thanks.
yeah, that
Yeah, so
makes sense.
clearly the challenge for you in the first place is keep connecting. Keep connecting,
Yes.
keep connecting, keep connecting. You know, you might want to try and, you know, set yourself a goal to be trying to connect with, 50 people a month, let's say, because you actually
Mm-hmm.
get 100 every month that you can actually then invite to the company.
Oh,
Um,
right.
you get
Okay.
100 people, yeah. So in actual fact, they sent me a Christmas bonus. I could basically invite 250 in December
Oh,
for some
right.
reason.
Oh,
But that's the advantage, because and that's what I was saying to you, because that organic reach often is better than is well, not often, it is better than Facebook. Once you've got them following the company, you're
yeah,
going to
yeah,
get a lot
because
more
you don't
reach
have
on
to
it.
pay for it.
Yeah, so if you click home on the left hand side, clearly we have only just created this.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
actually I was meaning actually, well, let's stay here. So now go to me on the right hand side and go to your profile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, view profile, and we just add the company. So if you scroll down, keep going down, down, and then you've got their owner naturopath. So scroll up a little bit higher, and that's,
Yep.
see that pencil on the right hand side. I'll just get you to click on that one, or yeah, that one there, and then where it's got balanced naturopathy, just put your cursor where it down below, yeah, and click in there,
Mm-hmm.
and there now you can click on your company. There it is. So and then just go
Yeah.
save. And that's now the shortcut to get to it. So anytime you want to get to the
Nice.
company, just click on the little tree. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's how
Yeah.
you get there. Now, at the moment, as I said, the opportunity for you is to really start connecting. So we might have talked about it briefly the other day, but I would suggest to you, whether
Okay.
it's
Just
students,
volunteer.
whoever it might well be, yeah. So, but and you
Well, they're
probably
on
know.
my
Do you know Patricia? You probably do, right?
yeah, I do.
Yep. So, but what I'll get you to do, so you're in Wheelers Hill. What local government is that?
Monash. City
Monash. So can
Monash.
I get you to go in the search on the top left for me
Mm-hmm.
and just go Monash or City of Monash? It might be, or
City
Monash City
Monash.
Council. Either way, probably.
Yeah, City of Monash. Okay.
Yeah. And then let's click on that. You can follow it yourself, given that's where your business is. So, but then click on their hyperlink up above. So you can either go to
Oh,
their icon or click on the
this
city,
one.
the thing itself. No, not too high, just down where it actually says City of Monash. Yep.
Oh, no, did I go to the right
Yeah,
place?
you're right. There you go. And then
It was
and then
like that was an accident.
it's got 520 employees. So click on the 520 employees for me. I just want to see if we can find business and economic development people or anybody else that might be able to help you. Oh, look, I know Tony Alton. I almost worked with Tony Alton. He's
Oh,
probably not a bad one to connect with, actually, given he's in that sport, recreation, and well-being. So yeah, let's go
oh,
connect. But what I want
yep.
you to do is add a note. Yeah, you never. Yeah. So hi Tony.
Tony. Hang on. Tony. Yep.
Comment. I run a so you do it like like a text. So run it all on the one line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I run a so
Oh, yeah.
I run a
Local, huh?
local naturopathy clinic, maybe, and would like to connect on LinkedIn. capital L. Oh, yeah,
Oh yeah, that's all right.
it's okay. It's probably being what's the word over the top, and then capital I after, yeah, then a lowercase n, and we're going to copy this after that. I run it and would like to keep kind regards. So full stop. Sorry, full stop
Oh
after
yeah, full
LinkedIn.
stop. Yep.
Kind regards, Kerry, and then copy it once you've done that, and then you can send it.
Yeah, copy.
We might use it for a couple of other people as well, right?
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Yeah,
Send,
that's
and
it.
then just paste that into Basecamp to remind yourself that that's what we do. You could just
Oh,
write hi Tony. Be good to connect on LinkedIn. 99 out of 100, if they're using LinkedIn, will connect with you as soon as you use their name. That's
yeah,
the
right.
powerful punch, right? If you don't do that, people are a bit like, "Who the heck's this person?" Right? Then you're making them work to see whether they want to connect with you or not. But as soon as
Oh,
you put
right.
their name on them, there's a pretty good opportunity, likelihood that they will. Um, Master in Environment Sustainable Students, maybe not.
Yeah. No.
Master student, yeah, go next again.
Yeah, wow, there's a lot of pages.
If there is, but you would have thought that LinkedIn member health promotion at, oh, that's life. So she used to be probably it, but she's not
Yeah,
there anymore. Scroll
no.
down. Because you're new to it, that's why a lot of these people are showing. They're not really showing. Um,
Right.
so
Marketing, sustainability, no. Environment.
yeah, go next again. We should be able to get. There's got to be some sort of economic development type community grants. Probably. I wonder what sort of community grants it might well be.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
let's click on her. Let's click on Amy and have a look at her. Actually, click on her profile where it says Amy. And so she's at Monash. Yeah, so let's click on connect on the left
oh,
hand side.
sorry, I
Uh,
was. There you go. All right. Oh, where did he go?
left hand side there, yeah. And go add a note and then
And then, hi,
paste.
Amy.
But this time, no, just do paste and then change Tony to Amy.
EY. Okay.
Yeah,
Always make sure you spell their name correctly.
correct. And let's go
I was
back
like,
because I would like to find the economic development person if we can. She may well be in that space, although community grants often can be for other things as well. But just scroll down a little bit further. Community grants probably suggest it might be more. Because you do workplace. This one here, executive, people, culture, lockdown, diversity. Click on
yeah,
Leanne because you probably, from her perspective,
yeah.
it
I
could be
can
an
follow her,
opportunity.
but I
So
can't
see where it
connect.
says follow, but don't follow. Go more. Click on more for me. Again,
Mm-hmm.
it's only because you're still relatively new in this
Ah,
journey. You
right.
got
You can
connect.
connect.
It's sort of getting suspicious if you only because she's the third plus. So but
Ah,
click
right.
on connect. The thing about LinkedIn, I don't know if you've ever heard of that, and go connect there, and we'll do the same thing, and add a note. Hi, Leanne. Well, it'll be hi, Leanne. Yeah,
Yeah, beautiful. Okay, that
yeah,
good?
yeah. And then let's just go back one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so scrolling down, the people we're looking for is anybody that can help you um, within the city of
Exploring new
Monash. So go
opportunities.
next again. I don't know what Rob's spot was, so let's just go next
Yep.
page. Surprised we haven't come across any mayor or CEO or any of those ones. Scrolling
Recreation.
down to recreation, it's my old world.
Well,
Um,
yeah.
um,
I went a bit fast, so I'll just double check. Yeah, none of that.
so then the
Honors.
other, what's the Oh, there you
Uh,
go. Digital business advisor. I wonder whether a technical business analyst. They sound like they're working within. It's the
yeah,
business of Monash itself rather than uh,
yeah, that's right.
senior security, senior manufacturer finance. No, customer
Customer
service.
service
No,
off.
maybe not.
Yeah.
Senior program management, tendering.
Sustainable education, community engagement.
Yeah, and it'd be worth connecting with.
I think should. Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah, that's good.
and add a
Also,
note. Yeah. So
I can also write. I'm a. So it was Anna. I'm also a local lecturer that runs naturopath.
Yeah, well, that's right. You
You want to
tweak it
make
for different things, right? So, but the intent here, so you could do this for the other council as well that you and you could do it for neighbouring councils. You know,
Mm-hmm.
still, so and we'll hit send. The idea is though where you've actually got a business.
Mm.
Connecting is one thing, and so as I said, the advantage of connecting once you've got these connections, you can invite them to the company, but
Mm-hmm.
it's still not the end point. The end point is, hi Amanda,
Mm.
wondering if you can steer me in the right direction for business
Ah,
support and resources. So you can
right.
ask local government people for help. In fact, ask any government people for help.
For
What
help.
help
Yeah.
is available to me? Right? They're
Yeah.
paid to
Okay.
help and advise, right? And
Well,
most
please
local
help.
governments in that economic development space want the
Mm.
businesses locally to succeed. So
Yeah.
even if it's just by running workshops, breakfast, networking events, handing out grants, whatever it is, that's why
Mm-hmm.
there's advantages, right? Then clearly, I'm sure maybe if you've been to different events, you possibly got a fistful of this sort of stuff, right? Credit
Mm-hmm.
cards from events I've been to, that sort of stuff, right? Back in the
Well, there's,
day.
there's the women. Sorry, there's the women's. Just talking about there's the women's Monash business council that they
Yep.
run. They
Well, you
do
could
all.
probably find all of those people. So that, again, if you personalize a message, anything you've
Mm,
been to, anybody you've met, you're interesting, right? You're quite unique. People are interested in finding out alternative medicine, alternative ways of well-being, all that sort of stuff. There's
mm-hmm.
there's very few people you're going to offend by asking them to connect, right? So the
Yeah.
next step is to think strategically. So your opportunity to start with is just connect, right? So
Yeah.
realistically, you can connect with up to 20,000 people. Now that's probably going to take you a long time, but at
Yes.
the end of the day, if you try and keep connecting, and you just have it as part of a habit.
Mm-hmm.
Then realistically you will get business as a result. But but it's not about just sort of connecting with people because you think they might need your help. Connect with
Mm-hmm.
them and find out how they can help.
Yeah.
Right. So
Of course.
that's the thing. It's not about then coming at them the next thing. Um, how about booking in for a massage therapy session? You know what I mean?
Well, no, I was also thinking about
Yeah.
so a lot of the people on back on the first and second page were working with environment.
Yeah.
And what I do is really environmentally stable
Yeah.
because I do a lot of plant-based stuff, which lowers our impact on environment. So it's
So that's the advantage of that is where there's a working opportunity, you could look at
mm,
any company, right? So you could go looking for any major company, could be a
mhm,
pharmaceutical, whatever it is, go looking for their HR or their somebody along those lines, and then basically connect with them, right? And
mm,
then down the track, you could ask them that question. Have you ever thought about da, 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 or do you know who would be the right person to speak to about da, 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 da?
yeah,
Yep,
exactly. And which way the
yep,
local grants would be interesting because I'm
yep.
sure I'd probably be available for stuff.
So the idea
Are
there is write
we
down all your ideas of all the different companies and businesses and networks that you would like
Facebook
to connect with, and then
or
go
just
go
normal?
find them and basically and yeah. So it's basically strategic connections. Um, Strategic others. Yeah, I do a little write up to remind you of this, but maybe the point is that if you've got some top of mind sort of ideas, so you got councils is one example, your local councils, um, but then you've also got other business organisations, probably universities, and educational institutions that whether you're involved with them or not.
Why can't I spell today?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm usually quite good at spelling.
As I said, just write
Okay.
a couple of things that'll trigger for your because it's basically your homework realistically.
Active. So active because obviously that's part of what I do. Uh, yeah, and then economic. Why? Yeah, I can't spell today. Double N. Okay, thank you.
Cool.
Yeah, all
Let's
right.
just flick across to so effectively, we've seen now. So person to person connecting on LinkedIn with the capacity to invite them to the like your business once you've connected with them. As soon as you're connected, then
Mm-hmm.
make a little note in your calendar. Maybe for the middle of the month each month to invite them to follow the company page. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that might be good.
invite connections to follow company page as you go. Um, maybe just make the note in your not in your actual calendar now. Um, yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
just
just make
in
that
those
little.
ones.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
right, cool.
Yep. We digress. Uh,
B page. I like it. There you go. That's no longer bad spelling. It's just shortened. What do you call
yeah.
it? Shorthand. I like it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's
I do a lot of shorthand.
let's go to Twitter next to Publer there,
Yep.
and Twitter is. Um, let's go to what's the association that you're part of?
CMA.
So can I get you to type in the search Twitter up the top? What that? Um,
Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of
yeah,
CMAs.
yeah. So what's it stand for?
Complementary Medicine Australia.
What you might want to do is you type it in and then copy it and then paste it into a new tab, and then we'll see what socials they have.
Yeah, they don't really have too much. So we'll go here. All right. In my learn how to spell. The men.
ERY, I think, is it, or complementary? Oh, yeah, medicine. There you go, Australia.
Yeah, so they're pretty old school. I think stuck
Let's
in
have a
the
look. So there you go. They have
one.
got Twitter though. So if you click on that right hand side next to Facebook, um,
That one. Yep.
yep, they've actually got quite a few different. So yeah, so that takes you in. So let's go follow.
Mhm.
Kind of interesting. So then with something like this, you can look at who they're following. So well, they're
Okay.
following a lot. That's incredible how much they're following. That's rare. It's the opposite of what normally happens. It's most. So let's click on see. So click on see how it's got 4,138 is following, right?
Yep.
Now I imagine that's a lot of
Oh,
as I said,
that is
that's
a lot.
unusual. Usually it's the other way around. The particularly
It's
bigger
probably.
organizations are following less than they're being followed, right? So usually the followers
Mm.
would well and truly outnumber the
Yeah.
following, but
Yeah.
someone's been busy at the association following anybody and everybody.
Yeah.
So the idea with
Yeah.
Twitter and with Instagram and
Oh yeah.
with Facebook is follow anything that's strategic to you, B2B, that helps place you here in Melbourne,
Yeah.
Australia, and helps place your industry,
Mhm.
right? So if there's any media,
Yeah,
if there's
that's it.
any other, education,
Well, see,
yeah,
see
anything
this
along
this
those lines.
particular person
Yeah.
has written many books and he's
So you can
pretty
have a look at
amazing.
who he's following. So let's click on him then. So that might make it a bit
Yeah,
easier
'cause
for us.
John
He's,
Wardle's pretty huge
so
in
again, he's
naturopathy.
got, so whereabouts is he based? Southern
Not
Cross
sure.
Uni, so
Somewhere in
that's here,
Australia.
right? So see again, he's following the same. That's actually this is exactly how you'd want to have a Twitter following. So he's doing pretty well. He's following basically he's probably following everybody that follows him. So you could click on who he's following on the left hand side again. And the
Mhm.
idea here is you want to find certain
Oh yeah,
things
you
and
follow
certain people where
links.
you can just go click, 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 follow all the same people, right? So that you're getting their attention and you want them to
Yeah.
follow you back. Yeah. So,
Okay.
so something like perhaps Public Health Association Australia, probably relevant.
Yep.
It's got a few political ones. You got Tanya down there, um,
Oh.
but but
Yep. 10-year pills.
um, and probably just to so
I
this
might avoid
so
the.
again with Twitter and Instagram and even to some degree Facebook, this is homework, right? And you can't
Mm.
follow too many, right? And it's the only way.
Okay.
It's the investment. Well, there. the truth is you actually can follow too many, but you're not unlikely to in the short term. It's about
Mm.
2,000 that it's capped to on Twitter. I don't know what the cap is on Facebook and Instagram, but once you get to 2,000 on Twitter, you need to have a comparable amount following you back, basically. Um,
Yeah.
so the idea is, as I said, most people, most small businesses will be following a lot more than they're actually getting followed on the basis that you're trying to get their attention, and many of them probably aren't that active,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
So the good thing about Twitter is if you've got somebody following you, they will see all of your tweets potentially, right? So it lets all of your tweets go through to your following, as against everything else gets restricted. But let's write a
Yep.
couple of things just to help place you. So yes, you can follow a lot of industry. You could put in naturopathy, even just put that up in the top in the search on the top right, um, in the search
Yeah.
bar on the right hand
That's
side.
right.
Right hand side. Yep, just write naturopathy there,
Uh, yeah, I was seeing if I could be lazy, but no.
and just go
With me.
enter. Just
Yep.
go enter as well. See what
And
it
just
comes
see
up.
what we
Yep,
have.
and click maybe rather than where it's got location anywhere, go near you, because you're going to get, yeah. And in the middle, go people rather than top. Sorry, up the top, where it's got top latest people, photos, videos.
Oh, hang on. This is from. I'll change this back, but yeah, it's having a moment. My computer's thinking I have to leave it alone. Okay, so where from the top?
So in the middle, right in the middle of this page, it's got top latest people. I want you to see what people you can find.
Oh,
Yeah, next one over, yeah,
okay.
in the
So
middle.
top.
So go
Oh, yeah,
people, yeah.
people. Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Okay. So there's probably going to be a lot of competitors in here,
Yeah,
as well
certainly
as
is.
potentially a lot of hopefully things that are relevant where it is sort of news and that sort of stuff. Um, so again, for you, it's about sorting out
Hmm.
what you actually want to follow, right? Because there will be a lot
Yeah,
of
that's it.
information within there, but it looks like it's going to be hard to find it immediately from here. That's why it's best almost to go through the feed of the association, as in who are they following, and just
Yeah,
go
that's
down
right.
and have a look at that. Let's do some other things just to place you. So we'll do Monash again in the search up the top, and
Yep.
we'll do type in Monash business for me up the top. Monash. The thing about Monash, it's got the kind of uni as well as the it's got the uni
Yeah, that's right.
as well as the city of Monash.
I'll put the city of Monash because you'll get a lot of the uni stuff. Oh,
Yeah, I
whoops.
don't think that. Yeah. So
Mm,
yeah, don't have the city. Probably shouldn't be there. Just city. Just go city of Monash. See what comes up for city of Monash, and then we'll work it around there. There you go.
oh, there.
Click on Monash City Council. Yeah. And give them a follow. So again, everyone we're looking at, they're all massive. So again, you can see who they're following though. You might want to follow Yarra Ranges Council because that's kind of in the ballpark. Um,
Well,
and,
wonder what in Emerald. I wonder what the council is because I haven't looked at them.
Cardinia, I think. So that's
Cardinia.
because Vicky's in that one. So at the top
Yeah,
right, if you go search,
Cardinia.
go Cardinia.
Yeah.
Just go Cardinia Council.
Probably don't need the
There it is.
apostrophe.
Yeah.
Don't you hate it when you like press on it and then all of a sudden it's just going to take a
There
lot?
you go.
Cardinia Shire.
Yeah, that's the one. Yep. So click on them. They won't be following the same sort of numbers. So if you click up the top there, actually click on their link. No, no, no. So where it says Cardinia Shire Council, one word, yeah, click on that. Um, Well, actually, they're following more than Monash City Council. There you go. Geez, they're all active. These ones.
Yeah.
One other thing might be. Do you know? And this is a really cheats way. Um, but if there is any really active naturopaths,
Mm.
it's worth seeing if there's a competitor and see who if they might have put in the work. But that's actually a cheeky way. I shouldn't do it that way. Um,
It
the
is tricky.
as I said, the reality here, anything. So type in Wheelers Hill. Actually, so put in Wheelers Hill as well. Let's go location. Okay, so you got the
Wheelers
cricket
Hill.
club, footy club, those sort of things. They're quite good. So click on Wheelers Hill Cricket. They're only following one. I reckon that might have been their old. That's their old one. So go back, type it. That's clearly their old. Because I think the one below there was another Wheelers Hill.
Yeah.
So someone started one in 2009, and someone couldn't work out how to find it in probably later.
Yeah. They probably did what I did. Yeah, see,
The
there's
one
another
below,
one.
yeah, try that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, click on follow
Hmm.
and go 28, 28 following. Hopefully it's not cricket club members. It could well be local business. But you can do things for local areas as well. But yeah, usually there's things you can find a rich vein of form. So they're going to go cricket things. Let's do Business Victoria. Let's try that
Yeah.
up the top right as well.
Hmm.
So it's about finding things that are strategic / of interest, right? It makes sense. So it shows association. It helps place you both geographically as well as for the industry. I mean, nutrition is another thing. I mean, you could do a lot of things around nutrition and stuff that you might want to follow too. So Business Victoria,
Definitely.
again, you can see they've got massive followings because I know we want to spend time on ads and we're about halfway through. So what I think we might do is let's go
Mm.
follow there. So that's you give them a follow. Um,
Hmm.
so I'm going to get you to make a little note. No, you don't need to even make a note because I'm going to send you a note. In my
Yeah.
note, it's going to tell you P2P connections on LinkedIn. This sort of stuff, Twitter, Instagram, particularly, I do it when my brain's fried. I'm watching the cricket or something on the TV,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
just go on my phone and go, oh, that's of interest. Yeah, that's of interest. Do it in
Yeah, yeah.
quiet times where you don't want to. You pretty much you're wanting just to, you know,
Yeah.
I'm stuffed with what I've been working on. That takes too much brain time thinking. I
Yep.
know. I'll go and follow a few people on Instagram and Twitter that's relevant for my business. Yeah,
Mm. Hmm.
that and as I said, it's to your advantage because as many of I can tell you that 50-50 with my clients. Some of my
Yeah.
clients every month I'm just reminding them, look, unless you follow others, you won't get people following you.
Yeah.
So that's the reality
Probably
is that
me.
unless we follow others, we just don't get them. So let's do the same thing. Have a look on, um, uh,
On their
in actual
followers.
fact, just to help me out, just do a search in Twitter. Just do Diffy Social one word. It'll remind me to make sure that I follow you back.
Oh, yeah. One word,
Uh,
did you say?
Diffy Social. Oh, there we are. Yeah, second from the top one there. Yep.
Yep.
So at least you'll have me following too. Um, yeah, up
Hmm.
the top. Yeah, and then and even from a place perspective that there's things in there that you could follow, but let's go to but use your key terms, use your key industry, that sort of stuff in that there, or your locations. Let's do the same on Instagram next to you there up the top, and let's type in the search bar up the top. And actually, where we went to before, where you've got Twitter actually open on the right hand side. I think that used to be on the far right. That used to be on the actually,
Oh,
yep, on
this
the
one.
far right. I think that was the
Mm.
association. Can I get you to go to the association website again? I think because we were
Oh,
if you
website.
type up the top in the URL and start typing complimentary, was it? There you go, and enter. Yep, click on them. And often people, it's moved. I mean, Twitter maybe 10 years ago or 7 or 8 years ago ruled the roost to a degree for corporate industry type things. Nowadays it's
Mm.
Instagram. So top
Oh,
rights.
okay. This is not mine. I just realized this is not my thing. So this is the person that creates the supplements and stuff, but it's not. Yeah, I don't know if that's the same one because I'm like, that doesn't look right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's the
think.
association, as you said, and you
Yeah,
you said they're a bit old school, whereas that medicines one, uh,
yeah. I was like,
they were
this
very
doesn't look
active.
right because they had. Yeah, this is right. They've got a lot of
So
uh,
often what they do is a bit like I said. You see how they? Oh, there you go. You got Facebook is basically top right. So they've got one. They've got Facebook on the top right. So you can click on Facebook. They may well not have
I'm
Instagram
looking, but
either,
I
but
can't
maybe
see it.
copy
Like,
Complementary Medicine Association. Just copy the wording, Complementary Medicine Association in the middle where it's got Welcome to the Complementary Medicine Association.
mm-hmm.
Just copy that and paste. We don't need the welcome. We just need just the Complementary Medicine Association, and we're going to
Yep.
paste it into Instagram to see whether it comes up at all.
Yeah, hang on. Sorry, it's just being. You know when it won't let you unclick. Okay. And we're going to put that in Twitter. Is
Go
that
into
right?
Instagram. No, we're done on Twitter now.
We're done.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
done on
good.
Twitter. Yeah, let's just paste
Good.
that in here. It's too long to be anything. Well, let's see if anything comes up. There you go. Click on that middle one. Or is that's the same mob as
I was going
before,
to
maybe?
say, no, it's different. It's different again. Oh, it could be.
No, I
Maybe.
reckon that number's somewhere else, right? So scroll. Yeah, it's probably. It'd be interesting. Go on there. 511 following though. There might be some relevant stuff in there under where it's got 511 who
Yep.
they're following. Um, they- I reckon this is maybe. I don't know what number. That could be India or somewhere like that. That's the only thing.
Mm,
Um,
yeah.
all right. Let's
Well, it's got a lot of agriculture, so it could be. It's probably Chinese, maybe.
let's go.
Mm.
Just do the paste again, but don't have. Well, actually, just do Naturopath Australia or Naturopathy Australia, maybe. Yeah, what's that one? That looks like an individual lady.
I was going to say that looks like a
But
person.
click on her. Let's see if she's going to name herself Naturopath Australia. I'm reckoning she's probably see how it's got 129 followers.
Mm.
Click on that 129 followers. So scroll down to the bottom all the way. So yeah,
Oh, sorry. No, following or followers? Yeah,
yeah,
followers.
followers. Yeah.
Sorry. Every time I click on it, it just seems to
Actually,
click on.
she's using the naturopathaustralia .com though. It seems like she probably. I mean, realistically, how she competes against you is probably questionable. But um, probably
Mm.
in some ways, it probably doesn't hurt to get her attention. Well, not attention, but to follow her is probably not going to point anybody off in her direction necessarily. She's depending on where she's based. Um,
Yeah, that's it.
uh, let's just type in things like nutrition then and other things. So again, we just need to get probably just some of those key words and key people that think of it like getting some uh, like getting a TV channel, right? What do you want in your feed? What sort of
Yeah,
information do
exactly.
you want in your feed?
Yeah,
That's the
I have
first
to
thing.
take a lot of. Oh, I suppose these are new ones. So this is the nutrition corner, which I'm guessing is a business. Yep.
So where's that based?
Cooler,
Coolaroo. That's
cooler.
Queensland,
Wow.
right? So yeah, okay, give them a follow. Yep.
Yep.
So look here, who
Wow,
they're
they've got a
following
lot of
actually.
followers.
768 who they're following. Click on their one. They're following, if there's some B2B in there, that's probably some stuff for you to
Ooh,
go and just follow any or all of those.
what's
The thing, because Instagram is a Facebook product, um,
mm,
it's So I would sort of stick to Melbourne. So probably not go too much, up to Queensland and that sort of stuff, unless it's Australia-wide distributing stuff, right? Um,
Yeah.
so that's nutrition. That should again be easy enough. Let's go back to a couple of our staples. Let's go back to Monash, City of Monash,
Oh yeah.
Monash Council, City of Monash.
Because of
Oh,
no.
Monash, yeah. We've
Why?
got
Go
Manash,
back. Yeah. Oh, that's why. I'm like, why am I putting an O there? Because I put an A in the wrong one.
Monash
My
Council. There they
apologies.
are. Yeah. And then follow. You see they're not following too many. So actually there's 461, but at least there might be some relevant stuff in there. Just click on 461 for me.
Mhm.
And if there's local businesses, that sort of stuff,
Yeah, well, they look like
possibly worth following. Burke and Beyond
recommend.
sounds interesting. So that's probably if there's healthy shops and stuff, probably makes sense for you to follow.
Yeah,
Even
definitely.
markets and just what's
Oh,
going on in
yoga
Monash. You know what I
facilitator.
mean?
Love yoga. I recommend that all the time for clients.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
They make a good. That makes even that's a dance center by the looks. So
I had a look at the dance center. I'm like, maybe.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
we'll give it a follow.
Um, okay, so because there's 400, often it's the better ones are down the bottom. Um,
Oh, right.
so
Okay.
yeah, often just because when they first started out, they were looking for what should we connect with.
Community center or
Yeah, it
no?
doesn't hurt. Yep, Noble
Cool.
Park.
Holmes Glen. Well, I studied at Holmes Glen for a bit, so they were useful. And they've also got the NACE program, which supports us.
Are you classed as what part? Are you Melbourne East or Melbourne Southeast?
Southeast.
Southeast corridor.
Mm,
Can I get you to do just close this?
yep.
Just because of my world, can I get you to do BNI, BNI space
BNI. Yeah, no, I.
space Melbourne?
This one, Melbourne East.
No, Melbourne East. Well, you can go Melbourne East as well. You go Melbourne East to start with. They've actually got grants for people to join. So what
Damn it. You hate it when that
I
happens.
do hate that, but it happens to me
Yes.
all the time, even when I'm scheduling and stuff too. You go
What
and
is it?
pick one location.
UNI?
Hey, BNI, business networking is
BNI.
basically
Thank
what it
you.
is. BNI, yeah. Melbourne East. Click on that one. They're doing advertising on the radio and Light FN and stuff for grants. So click on follow.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then you see there's also, so up the top, scroll up, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
See there, it's got who they're following. 272. These are all businesses. These should be all business or slash business people, right? So
Okay.
Coach Nick, I know Coach Nick, and Diana Brosey. Yep. So those people, um,
Mm-hmm.
they would all be desperate to get you into their BNI and visit them, right? You don't have to join
Okay.
anywhere, but realistically, they say 80% of business. um, well, people
Mm.
often say, oh, it's word of mouth. BNI
Yeah,
just builds on that. 80% is
yeah.
often referral, right? So,
It's quite
what I might
funny.
get you to do is in the top right hand corner,
Mm-hmm.
and open a
So
new
close
tab.
this.
Sorry, and I'll just get you to. I'll show you something, right? So I think I did this with. In fact, you know what? I've got a little link I'm going to send you in the chat. Just hold tight, and I'll put that in the chat. So meet me back over on Whereby,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll do a little search for you. Because people that are in the allied health, alternative medicine space are highly sought after in BNI. And
Okay.
so you don't probably necessarily ever need to join, although there does happen, in over the months, years, you may choose to. But if you just simply chose to visit a few that were slightly nearby you, you would probably
Yep.
immediately start to see that you get some business as a result of it, just because you're highly sought
Wow.
after. Um, so give me 1 second.
Sorry, stupid thing. I'm trying to get it to close.
Oh yeah, so it's Oh, that part there. Oh, while you're working on that, I'll work on finding this link I'm going to send you.
I don't know why. It's
I
just
see
like,
that
can
little
you
arrow.
go
It
or
should be
what?
just a little arrow next to settings. You can click on that. That should close that dialog box. Up, yeah, that one
Oh,
there.
good.
Try.
Yeah. No, it just takes me to a new page,
Oh, does
which
it?
and then I have to close. Yeah, it drives me crazy because I'm like, I don't want to see this ever anymore, but it
But
just appears
it's
and it
there
does
every
it to my
time.
partner's
Yeah.
thing too. And you can't get away with it. So you're just like, okay, I'm trying to teach and you are in my way. Okay.
Okay. This
And here.
chat is here and there. So I'll get you to copy that link. Yeah. And then if you scroll down, and this is a quite good little link in terms of a lot of them have been online, right? They're all on break at the moment, I should say. So just scroll up. There's a search thing up the top. It's the search
Mm-hmm.
boxes there. Yep. So click on region and go down to Vic and Vic Melbourne East.
Yep.
Yep.
Melbourne East.
And
We can do
let's
Steve
just go.
Baker.
You can probably just hit find.
Oh, okay.
Now you've selected a region. It'll just show you how many chapters. It'll be interesting how many chapters are actually in that region. But you'll see where they are. Um, so if you just scroll down a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and there you go. So you got places like Ringwood. So a lot of them are online, probably, and it tells you the times when they meet, that sort of thing. I'll get you that little link. So maybe just paste that into Basecamp as well for yourself,
Oh, yeah.
which is the link. Oh no, the one that you did already. I thought, oh, actually, this one probably gives you the Melbourne East one. Yeah, so maybe do that. So then you'll take you to the expanded. So it's just BNI, BNI. Um,
Oh, hey, you. I told you to go down. Sorry. I like to have it spaced
yeah,
because otherwise it's
and there you
harder
go.
to
So
read.
that just lists all of your more local ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then if you go to one, where's the closest one for you? Would you
I'm
say?
having a look.
A lot of them are, as you can see, most of them are online still at the moment. It seems like some of them may stay online, in person with online participants, temporary.
Yeah.
I
So
saw one that
Wanton
was,
probably Wanton and Forest Hill temporary
yeah. So
online.
click on Forest Hill, for
Mm-hmm.
instance. Just click on that one, and you'll see the sort of people that are in these things. So um, if you go, yeah, just scroll down a little bit. So go, it's got show members. So up a little bit higher. Well, that probably was the thing. See, in the under 17, so it's not a big. So usually it's kind of, I mean, 17's okay,
Mm,
but you can see all the types of members. The idea about BNI
yeah,
is
health
you
and
visit
wellness.
chapters where people, and often it's better if you've got people in your sphere. So the fact there's a chiropractor in there is
Yeah,
positive,
that's
right?
right.
Because often they're the. So for instance, for me, the most likely referral partners are the business coaches
Yeah,
strategy, the
the
web
people that
people,
are in, they
and the
understand
SEO
your.
people tend to be my three main
Mm,
referrers, you know,
yep, that
and
makes
then
sense.
maybe photographers, videographers, that sort of thing. But definitely encourage you to visit these one or two of them in the new year.
Yep.
You will never, it will never be a bad thing for you. It's just a great
Yeah.
way of getting your word out, what you
Mm,
do. And as I said, these meetings are done for people to refer one another. That's the whole intent.
yeah,
It's
that's
pretty
it.
full
Oh,
on, and
okay.
it's very formalized, but
Oh,
it's worth the as I said, it's worth checking out at least. So
yeah,
yeah,
definitely. Okay.
sweet. So let's just go now to Facebook. Um,
Facebook.
yeah, there's
Business.
Business Manager. You can just close. Yeah, you can close that one, or maybe allow notifications. Probably all right. But anyway, then go the Facebook on the left hand side for me. The next one over. Yeah.
Yep. This one.
Yep. And then on the left hand side, you'll see at the moment we're in home. I want you to go to the news
No, I just
feed on
looked
the left
to
hand side.
make
On the
sure that
left hand
there's
side. Yep.
just making sure there was nothing important there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, on the left hand side, yes.
Underneath home, there's news feed.
Ah, yep, news
Under,
feed.
no, 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 under, yeah, that's it. Cool. And sometimes this news feed doesn't come. I'll just get a copy of that news feed up the top on the copy the URL and just paste it into Basecamp for me.
Oh,
And it's the news feed that we often use on a Wednesday where we go and like some other stuff. So we actually try and be a bit social, right? So like,
yeah.
and if we find something from industry or others shared, then we'll share it from here.
Hmm.
Now, just scroll down a bit for me. Bravery buddies, yeah.
Yeah. Why are we just on Bravery
So
Buddies?
just yeah, there's not much in there. So mate, depending on how much you're following, just go refresh this page again for me. Often,
Right.
sorry, at that top, yeah. Often it will suggest others for you to follow in this part. If it doesn't, we might need to go looking. Um, so
Mm. Wow. Doesn't look like I have too many people that I'm following. Which is weird because
so
personally I'm following a ton.
what I'll get you to do is go to the while that's sort of maybe you need to refresh that again. Just it is often gets stuck. It's a bit slow this page for some reason.
Mm.
Um, so I'd often need to refresh it myself. Yeah, so it's not giving you suggestions. So I'll get you to go back to the association page, which is the second tab from the right, the top right, second tab, and you're actually association, the website.
Okay. My association.
Yeah, that's it. Go there. And their
Yep.
Facebook page was up in the top column, which is what I was suggesting you might be able to do with your one. So see how there's
Oh,
the
there.
F icon? Can I get you to click on that?
Yep.
And they're the worst example of as soon as you click on them, it goes straight over the top of their website, right? Which is
Yeah.
now they've lost us, right? So as soon as then happens, you're going to people will check their notifications, blah blah blah. So whenever you
Mhm.
do it, you
Yeah,
want it to open in a
exactly.
new tab, right? But what you can while we're in here, this is where we want it to be. See on the underneath, it's got send email.
Mhm.
It's there's three dots underneath.
Oops. That's all right.
You're
Let's
too
go back.
quick.
Yep.
The
Yes,
three
Tim.
dots there. That's it. Like
Follow.
as your page. Underneath suggest edits, go like as your page,
Ah, gotcha.
and then select a page.
Well, I've only got one.
Yeah, that's it. Let's do the same for Monash, City of Monash. Go
Yep.
search up the top while we're in. So you're not going to actually go back. So you get back to the association website just out of interest. Oh no, sorry. Go back to the Facebook we were just in.
Yep.
And then I'll get you to go back. We will go back to the website, right? Because what I want to get you to do, so that given we found it, it's probably
Mm.
important that I know where this stuff is, and it does have probably some articles and stuff. I'll get you to copy that URL up the top and paste that into Basecamp for me. If I can't find anything on a Wednesday to share, I might actually share something from them.
Mm.
Um, so if you go back now to where are we going to go
Facebook.
next? Let's go to Facebook again, and then
Okay.
let's search Facebook on the top left.
Mhm. City of Monash.
City of Monash, yep.
Nope.
City of Monash might be one of those councils where it won't let you follow it as your page, but we'll see. Let's click on yeah. So that's you following it. If you do that, that's you, but that doesn't hurt. But that's you,
Mm.
Kerry, following it. Click on City of Monash, yeah, and then
No.
no, so that hasn't got it. So let's go. What's a good? There must be plenty of good nutrition type journals and magazines and healthy medicine places where you can get articles from and all that sort of stuff.
So there's a lot. So there's the Healthy Chef.
Yeah,
He's
so
pretty
maybe type in
amazing.
healthy chef.
So she's a nutritionist as well.
Click on that one, yeah, and click on healthy chef up the top.
Yep, I think it's doing something. That's not really useful, is it? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and then do your three dots again.
Like as your page.
Yeah,
Do we have it?
yeah, in the middle,
Oh,
underneath
there it is.
suggested. Yeah.
Yep. Cool. There's heaps. So there's a
Okay,
lot of
so
stuff.
because we want to get on with and you want to look at an
Ooh.
ad side of things, we might need to move to it. Otherwise, we're going to run out of time.
Yeah,
So,
I'm just gonna quickly
just
put down here.
yeah.
Sorry for me.
So with Facebook, yeah, so it's really important to actually yeah, like vegan, anything
Just
that's related to um, the things that
there's
you're interested in, right?
mm,
Um, yeah, make sure we sort of give them a follow, right? So unfortunately,
well, they
unlike
actually give me a lot of
see
because
something
I'm a
like the Healthy Chef, though, again, you could follow. Generally, if they're on Facebook, they're going to be on Instagram, so you can do it on both, right? So give them a follow on both. The advantage on Instagram, you can go click, click, click because you can see who they're following. On Facebook, you can't easily do that. You actually need to go looking for things.
yep,
Um, what I will do, you might have seen a second ago, you can invite your friends to follow the Healthy Chef, but you can also follow them, invite them to follow your page. So I'll get you to go
yep,
back to your page again.
yep.
Um,
Well, I've invited most
you
of
have
mine.
already?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how to do that. Again, it's just using the three dots. So if you go, often it's easy if you go to your carry and then do your shortcut usually.
Yeah. Do the where is it?
Still
Um.
it's probably still, oh, there you go. But naturopath at balanced naturopathy. You can just click on your link in the intro. Yep,
Yeah.
that'll
There you
take you
go.
there.
I really should change to lecturer as well because
And
I
then,
keep.
yeah, and then put your three dots, click on your three dots next to your little tree. Yeah. And then you've got
Hmm.
invite friends. So you can see any that you haven't invited, right? So, um,
Oh,
then basically you can invite them along to follow your uh,
sure.
to follow your page as well.
Well, I haven't done this for a while, so
Yeah,
so I might as well. And there you go, another two. They're not available.
cool. So done. Now let's go. So we know that your business manager's up the top there. What I'll get you to do is on the left hand side, scrolling to the left hand side for me. Uh,
Hmm.
on the left hand side, all the way to the bottom to settings, if I can. Yeah, go under. Yeah, click on there. And then
Hmm.
let's go. So on the left hand side again,
Hmm.
scroll all the way to the bottom for me. Actually, business settings on this one. So, have you run any ads before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
I'm still running an ad which
yeah.
I have to
Did
go and pay for.
did we
Uh,
have Yeah. So maybe take me. So the easiest thing to do is if you go up. Well, actually, in fact, you show me. How do you normally go to get to your ads manager? Do you remember?
you know what? I do a lot of pressing and information. So usually what happens is I'll create a post and they'll say, "Do
You
you want to
boost it.
yeah, do you
Yeah.
want
Okay.
to well, do you want to boost this or make an ad?" And I'll click make an ad.
Okay. So the easiest thing is so we can see what you've probably been doing is up the top where the URL is.
Mhm.
Click right up the top, get rid of everything, including balanced naturopathy, and just write ads underscore manager.
This the
So
URL?
we want to have facebook.com forward
Uh,
slash
yeah,
ads
cool. Okay, getting there. Yeah, and then I was in ads
underscore.
manager.
Actually, ads manager. Maybe it is just ads manager. Maybe you don't need the underscores to be honest yet.
We'll
And then
find out.
enter.
We'll find out soon
No,
enough.
it's because it's news underscore feed, but I think ads manager is like this, right? So here we
All
go.
right.
Yeah. Welcome to
Yeah,
loading your own
yeah. So I've
account.
been here before.
Okay. Um, turn off. Oh, that's just on your thing. So just go.
That's me
Okay.
not updating my thing. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So as you said, there's probably money owed on this.
Yes.
That's why you've got account error.
Hmm.
But that do they look like the ones you've been doing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they're the ones.
Definitely.
Okay. So I'll get you to campaigns. This once this loads. So all right. So get you to copy that top
URL.
URL. Just copy that URL. We don't need the and date. We just need the but you can copy it all for now, and then we'll just tidy it up. So underneath here, just go FB Ads Manager and get rid of the so back in where you were, you don't need the it'll
Oh.
be
Okay.
so you can get rid of that part where it's got the and date. You don't you
Oh
only
right.
need the
Gotcha.
618, right? But this seems to
Beautiful.
be in, yeah, and then go. back to where we were.
Mm-hmm.
Let's click on that Kerry Dean drop down for me up the top where the arrow is.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, click on that. Yeah, there's only one ad account, so it's been done in a simple way. Do you want to
Yeah,
update this now?
yeah, I probably
Yeah,
should.
so why don't you do that? Um, Usually when
Yeah,
people are doing that, I remind them about. So I think I might have sent you easy debit stuff too. So it's worth putting the same credit card or banking details against both, so that if they do fail, I know that I probably need to have mine one updated as well.
yeah, that's it. Next. Now, if I put,
If you like, you can stop sharing this part if you don't
yeah,
want to
I
have
was
this
going to
recorded. So
say, is it?
just yeah, that's right, and then come back on. Perfect. Yeah,
Yep, I'll be back in a sec.
yeah.
There we go. Yeah, because it keeps the numbers up. Um,
Once I'm on the ads manager, clearly I can see the last four. I think it's what it is. That's all.
yeah, of course. Um, and I'll stop my last ad because it wasn't very good. It was like I wrote it and sent it and went, I don't
Yeah.
really like that.
Hopefully we can have time. We'll just have a quick go at set out. I know you've got a bit of an offer, but if you, depending on how you've been doing it before, we'll have a look at what the best way to do it might be. So if you want to reshare again once you've done that,
Yeah, I'm just finishing up.
okay.
Yes. I think I had to click pay now like 50 times, which was annoying. No. Yeah. Yep. There we go.
Cool.
And back to Facebook.
And what I
Alright.
might get you to do while you've done that and while you've got the card out, do you want me to talk you through the easy debit that email?
Yeah, I actually had to ask and figure out how much I owed you
Yeah.
incomplete.
So I've only put the second one on easy debit, but the other ones are on those. Uh, I can put them both on, but usually people, it's just splitting the payment. So if you want to go to maybe email,
Mm-hmm.
um, and then even if you put in the search up on the top right, just do easy debit, which is EZI debit.
Oh yeah, I know. Easy debit. EZI debit.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that was for yeah. So that's been set up for today and your first month. So there's not these ones. So it should be
Yeah, I wanted to ask about these ones because
So
it
this
was.
one, so that basically, which it says what it is. So that's today's invoice. So if you
That's
want,
last week.
you can right click on that where it says View Invoice. Maybe that's one way of. But having said that, this one you don't have to pay off the. It's the next one down where it's got Diffy Social payment, all results on the left hand side.
Oh, right. Yep.
And
And that's
yeah,
the
that
setup
one there.
one.
So I'll get you to look at that and then do maybe what you just did with although you can choose a bank account if you'd rather do a bank here, but um, basically this one is for today and your first month. So see how it's got amount
Oh,
407 and 282. So if you want to stop sharing and
yeah.
do that detail again, and then and then the other invoice, I thought you'd just pay from the bank basically.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Now let me find you. Where is it? There it is. Oh, yeah. So, and then the ongoing payment is the 282 with
yeah.
the
That's
Facebook.
that's not locked in, by the way. So for any reason you want to stop, just give me sort of
Yep.
seven to 14 days notice. It's fair to
Oh, that's
say,
pretty good.
yeah. It's
What's the one down from that?
so there's 175, which is
Yeah.
two. The only thing is it only keeps you on the free Publer. It's so there is
Mm,
some limitations. What I'd
yeah.
suggest if you want to knock down one,
Mm,
maybe do it after the first month.
yeah.
Right?
Do
Yeah.
the first
So,
month
so
and then
even from a reporting, it's 4 monthly reporting with the lower one. So it's not
Yeah.
a lot of reporting to kind of know how you're going. And from an ads management point, if you're wanting to run ads and that sort of thing,
Yeah, that's right.
3 posts a week is better, and reporting every 2 months is also better. It's so, and we're putting people on the extra small on the top upgraded plan. So mainly because Pablo wouldn't give us an option. There is actually a silver plan, but it was
Ah,
like put everybody on gold, or I was trying to make it so we had sort of silver and gold, but everybody's gone to gold.
oh,
Um,
right. Yes.
so we're all on the upgraded plan now, which is
Okay.
good because it enables us to watermark and have multiple images, have on certain
Mhm.
platforms, and run video and that sort of stuff. Whereas the free platform doesn't enable any of that sort of stuff. So um,
Yeah, exactly. Balance tree. Okay. There we go. Now I have to look at the service agreement. Make sure that there's
oh
nothing
yeah, and the
switched.
fees do come to me; they don't go to you. So as in any sort of the only time
I'll
you'd
look
cop a
along.
fee is if there's no money in the bank, and then you'd get a what do you call it,
Oh, yeah.
a dishonor fee. Yeah, that's the only
Yeah,
one that.
that's right.
Yeah.
So you just have to make sure that you've got that. And what date? So would that be the 21st that it comes out every month, or is there a set date?
Normally, yeah. So that'll be the 21st each month.
Yeah, okay, so that's not too bad.
Except if it falls
Yeah.
on the weekend, then it'll knock it back. Probably it'll go the closest. So
Okay. Yes. Yep, save on that. I don't usually save my card, but I think that's going to be useful.
yeah,
Yeah.
as you said, it probably you're the only one that'll probably go in there. So
Mm. All right, so that should be all
that's all
good.
good.
Direct
So,
debit
so
and
yeah,
payment.
so that's basically today's invoice. If you want to go back on, if you want to share screen again,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe just right click, leave the other one open so that you know that was from last week. So maybe just do that via how you would normally do that. You can just open the invoice up
Yeah.
and you'll see our bank details in there. So um,
Yep. Make sure that that's
yeah,
done.
so it's that's the first, that's the one.
That's
Yeah, it
this
would
the
have been the
one.
first one. Yeah, so that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was from
Yeah,
our
because I was a
audit
bit
stuff.
confused. I'm like, hang on, is the 280 coming with the six? And
Yeah,
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 I got
yeah,
confused.
that's
So
it.
now
So
I know.
cool. Yeah, when we split the sessions, it's often easier just to split the
Oh, well, of
invoicing
course.
and the zero side of things. So cool. All right. That will be good. So let's go back to Facebook ads here, which is where so you've
Hmm.
updated your that sort of stuff. Often, if you've finished your campaigns, just turn them off. So those
Yeah.
ones that are there. So just click those ones on the that are down below. You click them all off. Um,
Yep. Turn off, please.
okay.
Good. Just in case.
Yeah, well, sometimes that's it. So you don't want them to kick back on it. So as much as anything, we're kind of trying to hold hands so people don't overspend. Just on
Yeah.
the
Good.
right hand side, just so we know what was. So you've got it on maximum up the top, but on the right hand side, if you drag the the bar at the bottom and drag so you can see to the right. So go to the bottom of
Oh,
your
yep.
page, yeah, and just
Yep.
go to the right. See what your spend has been. Um, Says that right? So total spend $11.60 maximum. It's
Yeah.
clearly not showing stuff right. So I think it drops off stuff after. But let's just
Yeah.
write $11.60 if that's right onto the. That's clearly not picking up on a lot of the stuff that you've probably done. But see how
No,
it's no
but
longer
I
putting
did
it.
notice when I did my last one, all of a sudden I got a whole lot of people going, "Oh yeah," and I'm like, it's usually people that would, if they saw my post, would like it and share it,
Yeah,
but they just haven't been seeing them.
yeah, yeah. So let's just close this. Where you've got one selected up the top, the blue little icon for there. Yeah, click on that. Yep, close that. Let's go to your three bars on the left hand side underneath the house.
Mm-hmm. That one? No,
On the left hand
that one.
side, that's it. Click on that. Your all tools. Let's go add account settings. We're using yours in the. This is how I used to set them all up in the most
Mm.
less complex way for business owners. Um,
Yeah.
but over time, Facebook has been forcing everybody under a business manager. So if we can set it
No.
up this way, that's fine. So you can just add people. So you can add me on the right hand side, um, and you would just do Stephen and then Stephen G, the bottom one, and just go advertiser, not admin. Yep, that's fine.
Account advertiser.
And go
Mhm.
close. Yeah. And I don't think I need to do anything on there. So
No.
that's I don't actually I double check. Sometimes you better make sure that I think it just tells me I've been added. That's all it does. But let me just check.
Yeah, just to make sure.
Yeah, and then while I'm doing that, because that's
I was just
oh there
looking
it
at
is.
what
Yeah, I've
I've
been
added.
added too. So that just it's told me that again on the
Mhm.
left hand side. Let's go to the three through the three bars,
Yep.
and let's go. Let's go into or actually, what should we do first? Let's do just so we've got it. So back to that left side. I'll get you to click on business settings for me.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I want it so at least we'll know your business manager if we need to use it. Yeah.
Yep.
See, at the moment it's not in there, so we don't have to use it. Um, I am slightly yeah okay. It is in there. So let's copy that top URL
Back to
and then go back to yeah and then go enter. And we're both in
people.
there. So let's go back. I have a feeling we looked at this last time. So that's probably why. So the people are in there. So let's go down
Yeah.
to the bottom where it's got ad accounts. Click on ad accounts. Sorry, no, not that far. Sorry, in the middle on the left hand side.
Yep. Okay. Add
And
accounts.
ad accounts, yeah. And let's go add an ad account because you basically already have an ad account. Add an ad account up the top. Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, once you so now what are you remember you copied and pasted, so let's go to your that one where here see it's got 1376608. You just need to copy that 1376608, I reckon, I hope. And the
Yeah,
one, yeah,
hopefully that's the one.
put a one in front though. Wait, yeah, put a one in front. You missed it when you copied. Yep, there you go.
Thank you.
Try that.
Well, it's thinking, so that's positive.
It's a good start. Nice work, you've added it. Okay, close. Yeah. All right, so these people have access. You can now edit. Yeah, cool. Let's then go. So now it looks like it's in your business manager, which is a great start. So let's click on down below under apps. It's got Instagram accounts. I know we've connected this, so we should be good on the left hand side.
The side?
Left hand
Yep.
side under apps. No, there you go. On the no, on the left. Yeah,
Yeah, correct.
under apps. Yeah, under
Uh,
apps it says Instagram. No, on the left.
on the left, sorry. Yep,
There it
Instagram
is. Yeah.
accounts.
Okay, let's go. Click on balance Instagram in the middle, not Kerrod and Kerry yet.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in there. Perfect. Okay, we should be good. So now let's go to the three bars above balance naturopathy on the left hand side. Yep, go there.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. And let's go. Let's do events manager first. Click on events manager for me in which is on the right hand side. Sorry,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
in the
Oh, no,
underneath
there's
ads
ads.
manager. There's events manager. Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, I kind of pressed ads first, and then it took me a minute. I've gone back.
Okay, yeah. Let's go
Okay.
back to
Uh-huh.
let's
Yeah.
go back to your yeah, those three lines up the top, Facebook.
All right. Yep.
So it's
Facebook.
gone somewhere else. So yeah, and let's go.
Hmm. It's obviously having a moment.
Yeah,
That's not normal. That's fine. Should I refresh the page?
yeah. Try refreshing. I think we don't need to be in Instagram. It's possibly one of the reasons because it's maybe confused because of Carrot and Kerry.
Oh,
So
got
let's
you.
get out of well, we're out. We're not in Carrot and Kerry, but let's just click users up the top rather than be into the that click on users there. Yeah. Go
People?
people. Yeah, it's good. Then we can see that we're associated with what we're associated with, and there's the ad account. And then now go to those 3 lines, the bars up above.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then go events
Events.
manager. Yeah,
Where we were trying to go all along.
yeah.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you just go done. Don't need that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
try
now
to
click on the green plus on the left-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then go web. Click on the web and go connect.
Oh, yeah.
And then enter your pixel name. You just go balanced naturopathy.
Cool. I'm like, I'm glad you know, because I have no idea what pixel is.
There we go. Yeah, this is, yeah, and just go create pixel. This
Mm-hmm.
goes behind your website. So we need to give it to a
Oh,
web person, basically. So you're going to
okay.
copy and paste your URL. Get rid,
Contact or
yeah,
just
without the
home?
contact. Yep.
Yeah, just home.
Yep.
Nope. Yep.
Okay, check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and next. Yeah, and what do we got? I guess pixel only underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and go next. And then email instructions. Yeah, on the bottom
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, and then you can email it to yourself if you wanted to. So
Yeah.
type your own email up the top. But really, what we need here is if you just copy that pixel ID
Mm-hmm.
and then paste that into Basecamp. Yeah, and then I go back to the suitcase, and then scroll down, and then just a little bit scroll down. Then see, there's about 15 lines of code. I want you to
Mm-hmm.
copy from the top to the bottom that code. That's what needs to go behind the website, basically.
Yeah, okay.
So copy and put that underneath.
Wrong base camp. I'm gonna put that code by itself.
Yeah, and then go. Yeah. So in this case, if we're going to go, if you're not going to send it anywhere, then we just go. You can close that box.
Okay.
And then go, just go refresh this page. I know what's saying it's failed to load that page. So, but essentially we've got our code now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so that's a good start. The next thing I'll get you to do, look at saved audiences, right? So it's still,
What's
anyway,
that meant
now
to be
go on
then?
the left-hand side. It just means it's not, it's giving that error. It's not reloading your page for some reason, but we know we've got what we need. So on the top where the lines are underneath the house again, click there, and then go
Audience.
audiences. Yep.
Yep. It's clunky the way it has to go from one to the other, but I suppose there's a lot of content that it has to remember. Wow.
And then we're going to create a saved audience at the bottom there. That one there, yep. And let's call this audience 2022 Balance Naturopathy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give it your name. So Balance
Oh, yeah,
Naturopathy.
of
So yeah,
course.
so um, and then I'll get you to underneath Australia. Go. There's a little search and it says search locations. Can I get you to click in there?
Oh,
Not on the drop
sorry.
down. Yeah, that's it. Click there. Just type in your the street that you're on in Wheelers Hill,
Oh, okay.
Clinic 1 or Clinic 2. Either they're pretty close to each other.
Yeah, they're really close to each other. Road.
There you go. Click on. Oh no, not the place actually. So just go to the road. Keep going down if you. Yeah, that'll do. Yep. Okay, now just scroll down so we can see a little bit. Yep. That's a pretty good
Wow, that's
catchment,
huge.
10 mile. That's probably huge. You probably can rein it in, but for
Yep.
now, let's keep it what it is.
Mhm.
Um, so, because at least it doesn't take in Metro Melbourne, so we can always again. Did you want to make it slightly smaller?
We can make it smaller, but we also want to have one over here too.
Okay, cool. So let's go search location. So in Cockatoo, you mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
what's
near.
the address in where Vicky is?
So contact. It's Gembrook Road, Emerald.
Yeah.
But
So
I've
Gembrook
never.
Road, we can do the same thing if we put in Gembrook Road. Oh,
Yeah,
Belgrave Gembrook Road it is. Yeah, that's right.
yeah. So I'll just copy that because I'm cheeky. Okay, so
You
can I then add?
you just paste it in, but you probably need to get rid of the postcode and stuff like that. That's all because it'll search it. Yeah, go back. Yeah, keep going back maybe. There you go. See what if it's coming up now.
Wow.
Probably that one that's Melbourne, the third one down.
Oh yeah.
Yep, click on that. Yep, that's it.
Oh yeah.
All right, yeah,
Okay.
that's it. That's what we want. Perfect.
Now I'm happy.
So they're good catchments. Now, what age
Yep.
are people that are coming in?
Yeah, that 18 to 65. Actually, yeah, I have such
Yeah.
a varied. So I have.
So you're happy with that full
Yep,
age? Okay,
happy.
yeah. So we can only, in fact, we did it for Vicky, the same thing. But yeah, once with whatever we do, the certain 18 is the sort of minimum age that we can use. So that's okay.
Yep.
Now underneath, I'll get you to write a couple of things. So the first thing is detailed targeting, naturopathy. Write in what you actually do.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah, click on that up the top one. Oh, not
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
that one doesn't probably hurt that you've got it in there, but it's probably not anybody in Australia. So let's go.
Yeah.
So you can always click and you can cross it off and type it.
Yeah. So I'll just hang
Just
on.
cross on the right, the little
Yep.
click there. Type in naturopathy again. Yeah, and
Slow
then click
down.
on the top one. Yeah. Let's do nutritionist or nutrition.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's do vegan.
Yeah. Uh, are you letting me? Yes, you are.
Vegetarian.
Vegan.
Yeah, veganism.
Vegan
Yeah,
nutrition.
yeah.
Yep.
Let's do yoga
Yeah, for sure. Something I love.
because it doesn't matter that you can. Yeah, and
Yoga.
you can
Not.
do 100 of you can do all of those ones, but
Oh,
we'll
really?
do the main things in the first place. So then let's also do alternative medicine. Yeah, second one down. Yeah, and now what I want you to do is
I'm
if
just.
you
Yeah, I'm just doing it.
complementary. Okay, you could try complementary medicine too. Yeah,
Can't spell.
type in medicine,
Yeah.
and then it might pick up on it, right? So okay, let's see if there's the anything.
Complicated medicine.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. National Centre for. I don't know.
Yeah,
What's
go
that?
with that one. Yeah, that's good. Click on that.
Yep.
For some reason, when you click in your just click in there because we should be able to get to a point where you can just click on suggestions, right? So
Yeah,
um,
it would be nice, wouldn't
just
it?
write naturopath
Yeah. No.
path.
Yep. Do you want me to write all of it?
Yeah, write all of it because
Yep.
what's happening at the moment, you keep losing all the opportunities around. But for some reason, it's not giving you the suggestions. But what happens if you so click on naturopath? Yeah.
Mhm.
But if
Maybe.
you click on suggestions, does that do anything for you? on the right-hand side?
No, it's grayed
It's
out.
grayed out. So why is that? That's weird.
Yeah, it's been. I can browse.
Yeah, try browse, see what happens. But usually when you go, no. So we want to see the
No.
suggestion. So, what else are we missing? Um,
Um,
massage
massage.
therapy.
Yeah, massage. Manual therapy.
Massage therapy. Not really instructor.
Manual.
Scrolling down. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't put myself as. No, that's it. That only gives me three. How weird is that?
Okay, let's just have
Oh,
a look and see how big this audience is actually on the right-hand side, top right. Because when you put in your, top right, if you bring that bar up to the top, it may
mm-hmm.
already be a reasonable size audience. You're scrolling up. It's already pretty big, very big, in fact.
Is it?
I reckon we zoom it in so we make it 5 and 5 miles because I'd rather get it down to
Oh,
about 250,000, not 670. So let's go. So up there where it's got your Belgrave Road, and it's got that it's got a drop down arrow
oh,
there. Yep, yeah,
gotcha.
don't close it. You just go. No,
No,
sorry, go to the arrow next to it. Yeah,
that
that's
one.
it. Yep, and just type in maybe five or yeah, that's it. You want to make them so they cross over.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, I'll put five.
Go enter.
Uh-huh. Yep. That'd help, wouldn't it?
I think that did 55, 50.
Yeah. Dude. Dude.
Get rid of the zero and see what. Then you should be able to go enter. Okay,
Okay.
that's good.
That's
And then you're gonna need, by the looks, I reckon, bring that to make this one. Maybe make this one also 5, and then maybe we make emerald bigger.
okay. So
Enter.
five,
Yeah.
yeah, people sort of expect to travel a little bit more.
Okay. Maybe
Just
maybe make Gels Road 8.
okay. Yep.
Maybe we'll do 8 and 8.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because then they'll
Because it's actually
cross.
in miles anyway, not K. So
Ah, okay. Yeah, eight looks like they'll cross.
I think this one might need to be. Oh yeah, that's made it. Okay,
Yep.
cool. All right, now what's that audience? So it's still quite high, still
You're pretty
probably
massive.
bigger than what we. So something must be making this very high. So scroll down a little bit. So
Yeah,
clearly
we can take
we've
a
we've,
few out.
we've got every age group, which is. But I reckon
We
let's
can take
go.
yoga out.
So that's huge, but actually take out yoga just out of interest because that will probably have an immediate impact. And now it's
Yeah.
about where I want it to be.
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
reckon we'll
Because
take yoga. So
I'm
let's
not even
create this saved audience on the right hand side. It's got create, yeah,
beautiful. Let's see what it does.
yeah,
Yes.
and then just go done, and then I'll get you to click on 2020. Click on the hyperlink for 2022. Balance do it, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and on the right hand side, I'll just get you a copy from the top to the bottom and paste it into Basecamp for us.
Oh,
Oh,
the
you just
summary.
where it says audience name, just from audience
Okay.
name down, yeah.
Beautiful.
And
One.
that one there, yeah, underneath it all.
Yep. Couple of spaces. Okay.
Excuse me.
That's all right. It's sort of the time of year for it, isn't it?
All right, so now because I'm mindful of time, so what I get is what I want you to tell me is what you're looking at. What sort of promotion are you? So, well, actually, in fact, let's before we do that because I want to sort of finish off what we would normally do. Just so if you go to your website for me, and then we'll look at. So normally I would. So the ad normally is something I talk about after, but let's just
Mm.
type down a couple of things for me first. So if you go to your website, which is the tab over. I think the next one over, is it? Yeah.
Yep.
And if you scroll up the top, so effectively on and go to the homepage first. And I think yours is a scrolling website, isn't it? So in terms of down below, does it actually? How much have we got on the homepage? So there's a few bits, right? So
Yeah.
so
I
there's
still have
probably
to do
so
that.
let's if you can just go to Basecamp for me,
Yep.
back to Basecamp, the tab next to it. I'm just looking at and above you could just write schedule for now, right? So go just do schedule. Yeah,
Yep.
and then I want you to do it underneath that. Do a dash.
Oh, yep. Dash.
Do a little dash under. Yeah, and I want you to write home page, and
Mhm.
and then another space, and then forward slash,
Yep.
and then another space, and I want you to do why us.
Why us? Yep.
Yep, why us, and then I'll get you to go back to the website for me,
Mhm.
and up to the top, click on why us.
URL.
No, I don't need the URL. I can find that easy enough, so that's all good.
Yeah.
So there's a few reasons there. So scrolling down, okay. So okay, what you can do after that in brackets, there's probably 5 to 6 posts. So you could do, and there's probably 3 or 4 on the other one. So just from a homepage perspective. So scrolling back up the top, um, actually click on About Us as well.
Okay. Yep.
And so again, I'd go back to Basecamp and just do a forward slash, and you can write About Us as well, because that's another
Yeah. Yeah. Habit.
that's similar again. So sorry, yeah, put it no, after why us, just do forward slash
I
About Us.
about us.
Yeah, and then underneath, I'll get you to do another dash.
Mhm.
Yeah, and space, and just go back to the website
Mhm.
and scroll up to the top. Can I get you to show me health articles?
Sure.
How have you
There's.
been going on this? Or is this something you said you're going to
I
do?
have written an absolute ton
You've
of
written a
health
ton.
articles.
Perfect. Um,
Yeah.
go back to Basecamp
Yep.
and click on that one there. Yeah, and I want you to go health articles.
Mhm. There is like a
Yeah,
gold mine of
and
stuff
I
that
can
you can
I can tell
follow.
you I know that that's going to be. You can put in brackets Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing on Wednesday. Right. So uh,
Yeah.
uh,
The most annoying thing about that health articles is when you get out of an article after reading, you go back and it takes you right up to the top. So you have to click open and open and
okay.
open. It's so
Um,
annoying.
uh, let's go. Well, I guess I'll learn that. Then let's go back to the website.
Hmm.
Um, and scroll up to the top, and then I want you to go into services and therapies.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
click on that. Yeah, and
Yep.
then
It's usually in.
sorry, each one. So you got naturopathy. Okay, so can I get you to go back to Basecamp?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, and do a dash underneath health articles,
Hmm.
and just do services times 3.
Times three.
Up above where it's got homepage, why us, about us. Can I
Hmm.
get you to do a forward slash and write reviews, testimonies?
Yeah, I've been really slack and haven't updated that at all.
Um, can I get you what we'll then do is that basically in brackets after that, I'll just get you
Mm.
to write Friday. Um,
Yep.
on services is going to be Monday.
Okay. So
And so
services.
after services times 3, you just do Monday.
Oh, no, that's an asterisk. Monday. You don't care that I shorten them?
No, so that's fine. I'm going to type it out a little bit anyway. So that's the schedule. So basically, on Mondays, I'm going to talk about the services you provide. On Wednesdays, I'm going to share the articles, a little microsite bite. And on
Mhm.
Fridays, I'm going to send something about you, why us, sort of, and testimonies, other people saying how good you are, that sort of thing.
Yeah,
We've got your
beautiful.
Google one as well, so we
Yeah,
might
I
share it
was
from
going to
reviews
say.
or testimonies, either one. So
Yeah.
let's go and have a look at. Can you tell me, is there anything on the website? Because you told me you had something in mind around. Oh, by the way, you could probably go add this comment on that now. We're not probably going to do anything else in there for now. So add this
Beautiful.
comment, um, so I don't forget. Um,
Yes.
and by the way, I'll put it all into the Publer. I've got so essentially I'll put it all in your Publer, and
Hmm.
but I'll also immediately once I've put it in Publer, I'm going to put it into the higher grade Publer anyway. So you'll have access to either if you wished, but realistically, you'll generally just go and use your free Publer if you wanted to use it, um,
Okay.
which you'll always have access to. Um, the what I wanted to look at. So can you what did you tell me about what you have in mind around offer at this time of year and what you were thinking you might promote.
Okay, so I'm trying to. So I do a detox every year. I
Oh,
thought
that's
I
right.
would monetize it,
Yeah,
and actually record it and get everything down.
yeah,
I wanted to do videos about it, but honestly, I don't have enough time or information on how to do that. So I did want to do YouTube videos, little click, but I don't know if it's okay if I'm just sitting in my backyard using my phone as a video to do that, and if it'll look okay, or if I have to actually, you know, get the right equipment.
yeah.
So
There's some
yeah.
really there is a lot of good people that I know around that can probably just steer you in the right. Um,
Mm, tricky.
there's a lady that's really good, actually. If you go
Mm,
go to LinkedIn for me.
mm-hmm.
So it doesn't sound like we're writing an ad today, right?
No.
At this stage, we're not writing an ad, so
No,
that's good. We'll take a
that's
timing.
right. Just
So let's
awareness
do.
is
Can
enough
I?
anyway.
So I reckon because it's a bit like having your social media sorted, right? Your social media
Mm,
is sorted now. Your ads manager's sorted. We're good to go.
yeah. Yeah, nice.
Now, what sort of content do you want to add to what you've already got, right? And if this is an idea, can I
Ah,
get you to search? Her name is Jen, Jen,
J. Yep. Yep.
space, and there she is
Mhm.
up the top. Video
Oh, sorry.
confidence. Yeah, so Trevorrow, she's the second one from the second one down. Click on her. Um,
Beautiful.
click on her profile, view profile, yeah, and just um, send her a maybe let's hit connect like we would, right?
Mhm.
So and add a note. And then, look, again, I'm taking you through the steps, but again, it's just whether you want to talk to her, right? So again, if you
Yeah.
wanted to speak to someone she's not about coming and videoing for you, is the point,
No,
right?
no, she's just telling you how
She's
to
going to
do it.
help you around framing things. She's worked with, I haven't worked with her directly, but I have
Mm.
worked with a few people that have worked with her, right? So I kind of have worked with her indirectly. And I know, and there's another one that's very similar, but I think she's now got a full time gig with somebody else, right? So hi, Jen. I think I'd start with, so I run a, I don't know, naturopathy business. Naturopathy business, um, and I'm doing some social media marketing.
Nope. Right. Mhm.
Marketing with Steve Hubbard. Uh, yeah, yeah. So full stop. I have an idea around running some uh, running doing some short videos. Um,
Nope. Yep.
and it would be good to speak to you and get your guidance, maybe to
How
get your
about good to get your point of view?
to get your thought. Yeah, yeah. You've got two yours there. That's all.
Yeah. When somebody else watches your stuff,
No,
because
no, that's right, Joey. Yeah. Maybe add an extra. Just me being really anal here. Put an extra line then after. So to have a sentence space, as in put sentence space, sentence space.
oh yeah, okay.
So
Do you want me to do that up here too?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
My
Um,
partner's a bit like that
Yeah,
too.
and so in this case, you're telling her that you're running that, so clearly you'd be good to connect, right? But so
Mm,
maybe just go kind regards, yeah. And so here's the point: is once she connects, now I don't know whether a lot of people are probably going into close down mode, but
yeah, probably.
um, so clearly once you connect with her.
Yeah.
I can give you her connection details in any way. So yeah, just do send.
Oh my god, I cancelled it instead of sent it.
Go add a
Nice.
note. Yeah, I don't think you copied it.
Oh,
Oh, there it
good.
is.
Still there.
Yeah, there you
Thank
go.
God.
Lucky you. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah,
no."
so I don't so click on contact info in the middle there.
Yep.
Yes, there's not much there. So I'll just again I'll give you her contact details.
Mhm.
Look, follow the process. You know, you
Yeah.
realistically, I'll let her know as well. You know, because
Yep.
she'll know you've put my name in there as well anyway.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
but it just depends on her timeliness. So I, you know, I'm assuming given what she does, she can probably be do that from anywhere in terms of the guidance, a bit like we're doing here now, right?
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
Having said that, I know she's Melbourne West down to Geelong, so I have a feeling she may even
Oh,
be in Geelong, just so you know that. That's all.
oh, yeah, nice.
S-
I'm visiting there in a couple of days.
Yeah, actually, I'm going through there tomorrow myself too.
Oh,
S-
yeah, there you go.
So I reckon um, what we can do, in fact, if you, well, in this, in a, we've already hit button on the other thing. So and then what I'll get you to do is
Mhm.
one last thing because you've got Publer open. And I
Mm.
don't think we did it, and because I don't think we did it last
We
time,
haven't
you click on Publer
haven't done
there.
anything. Yep.
Let's go. All we did last time was add the balance side of things. So, so see
Oh,
here, it's got
hang on.
yes. I'll get you to click on page. Oh yeah, so add an account. The only one
Mhm.
I'm not I'll add is LinkedIn just because I had that play up when I did it with so yeah, go back, just cancel. I'll do LinkedIn. Sorry, the other way around. So the only one that I'll do the LinkedIn one
Mhm.
because for some
Alright.
reason when I did Vicky's, it's the first time I've ever had one play up and it was the same as you where I did it new and because it was
Uh,
new, it was then very hard. So let's just go Facebook page on the left.
mhm. I have to get out of this office in a second, sorry.
Oh yeah,
I've got
no worries.
comments coming up and stuff.
Cool. Well, you don't
Okay.
have. We actually don't have to do this. I can put it all. I can do this for you.
Is that okay?
And all that
Sorry.
means is the next time you go in, you'll see them all, basically.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So
Easy. Yeah.
we are done realistically.
Oh, thank you,
Unless
Steve.
you have
Sorry,
any
I'm
other
trying to be
questions
out of.
or feedback, I'll then get on with doing this right up by the end of the day because I'm going camping tomorrow.
Yep.
But having said that, I'll be doing your post tomorrow. I'll do your post for Friday, and I'll do your
Mhm.
post next week from next week as well. So we pretty much start from now. Um,
Excellent.
so we're all good to go. Um,
Mhm.
and that includes and even Vicky. What with Vicky, what we did in the end was we've just done a little trial sort of thing. We want to test your saved audience. But
Yep.
the clear thing is probably what I'd suggest to you over the break, is just have a look at what we talked about, getting the website little tweaks done, and getting
Okay.
the pixel
Yeah.
behind the website, because that'll make a
Yes,
difference
that's
when you
right.
start advertising. You'll start to see whether or not it's working. Yeah.
Yeah, and you'll send me the notes as you always
I
do,
will.
so
Yeah, I'll
that'll
do an
be
updated
easy.
notes, and you can always just reply to those. Yep, that if you've got any
And I'll
questions.
send the rest to Sam, and she can updo that.
Do what she
Who's
needs
my
to do, exactly.
yeah.
That would be
Yep.
awesome. All right.
Excellent. Thank you.
Fabulous. Well done,
Have an
Kerry.
excellent Christmas. Thank
Yeah,
you for
you
having me.
too. Have a great time with your family and
Should
peaceful
be good.
break, and we'll speak to you in the new year.
Yeah, I'll see you in a few weeks. Catch
Thanks,
up with you.
Kerry.
All right. Thanks, Steve.
See you now. Bye.